Namaste, everybody. I'm Don. Welcome to Smart Yoga, where we're more mindful of what's going on in yoga. And this is for teachers and students alike. I want to talk just briefly about how your initial intention connects to Savasana and what Savasana actually is in large part. At the beginning of class, when you're doing your centering and you breathe, you begin to slowly deepen your breath. Your instructor may say to set an intention or dedication. And so let's say you set an intention, whatever it may be. Even if the instructor doesn't say that, you can still set your own intention. It's, completely up to you. You set your intention. Through your practice, you want to be mindful of it, as I've discussed in other videos, but you want to sort of make adjustments within the postures. If you want to become a more patient person, you'll move slowly through your postures. If you want to reduce monkey mind, you try to stop yourself from anticipating what posture the instructor is going to call for next or invite you to go into next, however you may word it. But you go through the postures. And one of the things, it's good to understand yoga from this perspective, the physical aspect of yoga. By the end of your practice, when you go into Savasana, a large part of the purpose of Savasana is to have single-pointed or single-minded focus so that you're focused on one thing. And that one thing is what your intention or dedication was at the beginning of class. So there's residual energy that builds up in the body, and by the end of class, some of that energy is gone, and it allows your mind to settle down. If you've ever noticed that, like when you're really tired, your mind just doesn't have the energy to wander all over the place and go from limb to limb to limb to limb. So in Savasana, it's not sleepy time or nappy time or whatever you may. It isn't uncommon for somebody to fall asleep in Savasana, but you want to be a knowledgeable yogi or yogini, and in Savasana, you want to be able to just focus for however long the instructor allows you to stay in Savasana. Maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 5. Each instructor does his or her own thing. You're focused on one thing. So it's a very consistent mental approach to a yoga practice where it starts with an intention. You are focused on that throughout your practice and how you can modify your postures and accommodate or become that intention. And then in Savasana, focus more on it. And then when class ends, presumably when you go off the mat, out back into you leave the yoga studio or you're done with your practice, where your mind is slightly more grooved to becoming that intention off the mat. So I wanted to present that to you, that is more of the structure of yoga. Intention, the postures are to reduce the residual energy and stay focused on the intention, and then Savasana enables you to focus on that one thing for an extended period of time so it gets more ingrained. So there you go. I hope that helps. Leave a comment, subscribe, do the usual good stuff, and I'll see you on another video. Namaste.